Hey, good afternoon. This is Alan Smith bringing you June 8th edition of the Daily Tour of Homes and Foreclosures. Got a lot of great information. Got a great tour of Gulf Access homes today in Cape Coral under $300,000. Yesterday, we did every home under $400,000 on both Fort Myers Beach and Sanibel. So today, I thought I'd treat you to some of the least expensive homes in Cape Coral under $300,000, so you get a little bit better idea on what under $300,000 is going to buy you, since I get so many requests for walking distance to the beach for $250 or on the water for $250. So I thought I would share these with you today. I just got back from touring about 27 homes. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Pozick. Got your wonderful new place there closed. So that is sold, done, and closed. You can take a look at the Poshnex home. We're working on that great home that the Mixons have purchased, and trying to get the condominium association paperwork and the documents approved and all of that. But for the most part, we're all set to close on that one as well. And then, as you know, we just listed Raymond and Rena home 2 days ago, and in one day we had 8 showings and an offer, which we accepted today. So congratulations, Raymond and Rena Smith. Got your home sold. Gotta love it when it goes that way. If you know of anybody with a home down here in Southwest Florida they want to sell, we have a 100% success sale rate. Our marketing that we employ to get our homes sold are second to none. I've been doing this a lot of years. If you've got a home for sale in another state, I've got several videos that I've done on how to sell your home for top market value in 30 days or less. Guaranteed to get your home sold. There's only a few reasons why homes don't sell. I've been doing this a long time, and it's almost down to a science. It's no longer an art. Got a great tour of homes today to start with you. Oh, by the way, remember I told you I had a rat in my garage that I've been chasing around? Well, it turns out I got a couple of them. But guess what? I got the first one right here that I caught, and he's going to find a new home somewhere else, not going to be in my home. But for those of you, I had a couple people email me, want to know if I had ever caught my rat. I caught the first one last night. So anyway, Cameron wouldn't let me use a trap, so I had to use a live trap to get it. So I'm going to take it someplace else and get rid of it. But anyway, we got the first one. Wish me luck over the weekend. Let's start with today's tour. Oh, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit, it seems like. Anyway, this first home we got for a tour. Today's tour is off of Mohawk. It's in Cape Coral Parkway. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,800 square foot home. And you can have it all with this home. It's a great Gulf Access home, 3-bedroom plus a den, 2 full baths and a 2-car garage. It has southern exposure. There's no lock to deal with here. You can be at Naughty Mermaid or Marker 92 or Run Runners, or in the Joint in 30 minutes by boat. Those are all great restaurants that you can run your boat right up to. This home is it's in move-in condition. It has a composite deck dock with a 10,000-pound lift, and it looks like I'm going to try to get rained on here a little bit, so I'm going to pick up the pace here and try to get these done. This one's $300,000, as was the last one. This one's off of Northwest 27th. This is a short sale, so no guarantee you're going to get this fabulous and spacious 2-story sailboat Gulf Access home for that, but we can sure give it a try, and we have been successful closing 100% of all our short sales. This one is off of Old Burnt Store Road. It's a must-see home. The kitchen's a cooked delight. It's a great home. It's on a ½ an acre. It's on a 150-foot wide canal that you can enjoy while you're sitting out on the balcony here. Some of the best 110-foot water frontage we have here in Southwest Florida. Now this one's $299. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,000 square foot home off of Northwest 37th. Now this is a nice Gulf Access 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in the Northwest Burnt Store Road area. It was redone inside and out with new granite, stainless black appliances, brushed nickel accessories. It does have a very nice large pool area with pavers. It's close proximity to schools, parking, shopping, and dynamic fantastic location. So this would be one that you definitely want to consider in that under 300 range, and that one's at $299. As is this one off of Southwest 17th is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath built in 2002. Now this was a Mercedes built home. It's a great home for under $300,000. It's a 3-2. It's situated on a western exposure golf access lot with a very nice relaxing in-ground pool, as you can see there, with plenty of room to put your outside tables and that sort of thing. It does have a formal dining room, and I noted it had a breakfast nook. It's got tile everywhere with a huge lanai, fully furnished turnkey, by the way. So if you're looking for a home to use for seasonal rentals, you don't want to deal with it until maybe next year, this could be one that you could just use as you see it. Rent it out if you want to, or just use it for you and your family for the next little while, and then you can change it out at your convenience. When it comes to location, you can't get any better than this. It's close to 2 supermarkets, restaurants, medical offices. It's within a mile of the largest library in Cape Coral, and it's less than a 30-minute drive to the beach. All assessments are paid in full, so it's not a short sale, it's not a foreclosure, it's priced better than those without all the hassles, and best yet, you have no extra cost. So at $299,000, that would be the best of the best here, and a little overview shot for you. Now this one here is also $299. It's a river golf access home with a pool, Southeast Cape, 5,000-pound boat lift, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It does have new paint on the outside of the home. You can buy the furniture, or you can bring your suitcases and move right in that way. Give you a little idea on what the covered lanai area. Now this one's also close to shopping and restaurants off of Veterans and Memorial Parkway. This seller tells me he'll entertain all offers, so let's bring him one on that one off of Southeast 21st for $299. Now this one here isn't new on the market. It was just reduced down in that Best Buy area at $298. It's off of Southwest 46. It's a large home. It's almost 2,000 square foot. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,700 square feet. And as you can see, it's got a lovely pool area and view. $1 million views here. It's got golf access. And one of the nicest thing about this, it's on a 200-foot wide canal, and it's intersecting canal, so you got a lot of view. Age doesn't mean anything when it comes to this incredibly updated and remodeled home. It does have a newer roof, hot water heater, new pool cage, 18-inch porcelain tile flooring, 2 walk-in closets. It's got the inside and outside speakers, a breathtaking view of the water with that huge wraparound dock as you see there. It's ready for your large boat to take you and your family out to the Gulf of Mexico, and gives you a little idea on the intersecting canal views you have there. Vaulted ceilings, fireplace, of course that pool, southwest location off of Sands Boulevard, you name it, has it all. $298,000. Wow, what a deal. You got to buy that one. Now this one's at $295 for those of you looking for a newer style home. It's off of Northwest 38th Place in the Cape. It's also a 3-2, about 2,100 square foot. 10-minute ride out to Matlacha Pass on this location. It's a great home. Has a large office and a den with it. Beautiful swimming pool. The pool overlooks the canal with western exposure for those of you folks who want western exposure. I love western exposure. You get the sun in the afternoon. Stays cool in the morning for the coffee. Master bedroom here has 2 large walk-in closets. It's got really nice landscaping in it. Double door entry. Don't know what else to tell you about this one. That's about covered the notes I took, but this would be a great home too if you're looking for a newer home under the $300,000 mark. Most homes under the $300,000 mark on water are not going to be newer. They're going to be older homes renovated. But if you want a newer one, you're going to have to give up on some of the amenities that so many folks like, but that's a good one. Now this one's at $280,000. It's an older home, 2002. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 2,000 square foot. But if you're a dedicated swimmer, you'll enjoy this southern exposure. So it has a lap pool in it, so you can do all your aquatics. It comes equipped with a 3-bedroom, 2-bath golf access home with a garage pump, which has been moved out 10 feet, giving 200 square foot more for those folks that maybe have toys, use your garage space like I do. It does have 2 20-volt wiring and a workshop for Dad's man cave out there. Something for her, something for him. What a marriage on this one. It's going to be a great. It's got pretty sophisticated type formal dining room, solar shades in all windows. You know, pretty nice basic home, and a really great lap pool as you see there, in a good price point at $280,000. It could use a dock, but you can put in your own dock in the 15-20 range depending on how carried away with you got. And we have dock builders on staff that knock that thing out for you in about a week. Anyway, this one here is $279. I thought you'd enjoy this one off of Northwest 37th Place. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. 1955 square foot, built in 95. This is a one-of-a-kind designed golf access pool home on a 125-foot canal. It's got a great open floor plan, the tile throughout, decorative mosaic designs, formal breakfast area, a 60-foot by 26-foot screened back pool area with a wraparound boat dock, which everybody wants, with a 7,000-pound lift, tropical landscaping, gas stove, dryer, and a 250-gallon propane tank for those of you who like to use gas for your cooking or gas for your hot water and those sort of things. Got a new 45-year roof, white pine trusses for those of you who are into the construction trade and you know that those are the upgrades that so many people like. This baby's move-in ready, and at $279,000, it's a buy. Now this one's at $275,000 as well. It's off of Southeast 20th, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,900 square foot place. You can see the boat there. This is a great home. Seller says he can sell. This one here we can close in a week if you want. It's got a lovely pool, as you see there. The kids are going to love that slide, or at least the adults like us that like to act like kids. Anyway, within the last 5 years, this place has been completely gone through with a new tile roof, new plumbing, new ductwork and air conditioner, bathrooms, jetted bathtub was put in, stainless steel appliances. Does have a nice propane fireplace for those of you up north that miss the fireplace so much like I do. I love a nice fire in the evening. But down here when it's 88 degrees at night, I kind of like them outside. Gives you the ambience without having to deal with trying to cool your house. It never made much sense to me to turn on a fireplace in a house that's 88 degrees outside with your air conditioning on, but if you like it, that's the way to go. $275,000. Okay, walk over to this one at $274,000. It's off of Southeast 30th. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 2,000 square foot, built in 95. This is a golf access pool and spa home. It has a formal living and a dining area with a connected breakfast area. Got a lot of big storage space. I noted that it had pergo in the guest rooms. The second guest room had a Murphy bed along with that closet. It does have a solar heated pool and the spa, both of which are already installed. The lanai has porcelain tile with sandpaper finish for that non-slip, good use that everybody likes. You'll enjoy fabulous water views from this home from nearly every room I noted. It does have a newer Train 4-ton air conditioner with 6 years left on the warranty, gas generator, plug-in ready. You can't forget to mention that 10,000-pound boat lift I told you about, complete with a dock with that canopy structure over the top of it. This home has got it all. It's the one you've been waiting for from that 250 to 300 range at $274,000. Okay, this one's also at $274,000, again in the northwest section of the Cape off of 22nd Street. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,900, built in 91. It's light, bright, and airy, which everybody wants. It's gaff access. It's off of 250-foot alligator slough. No, well, there may be an alligator every now and then, but it's not an alligator-filled slough. That's just what they call that particular canal. No detail overlooked in this house. It's got nice decorative curbing, lights, and foliage. It's got a decent screened entry, floor tan, beautiful lawn and sprinkler system, RV hookup for those of you who may bring your RV down, although don't try it because the Cape won't allow you to park it at your home longer than a week or two, but at least while it's parked there you can have power. I hated that when I tried to park my motorhome there, and I'd have some old lady neighbor would call and complain, and then the city would leave me a little notice to move my motorhome out in front of the home. Anyway, outside the pool area, you got nice brick pavers, patio under truss, that large mansard cage. It's 2 intersections for your intersecting view outside, so it's absolutely outstanding no matter where you look. This home can be offered and can be sold furnished. It does have the real nice clear hurricane shutters as well. This one is clean, it's ready to go, it's nice, bright, and airy, and it's your next great buy down here in Southwest Cape at $274,000. Okay, this one's $270,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square foot. Having an open house on that one this weekend, so if you're in town, give me a call. Let's get you set up for that. This is in a nice, desirable Southeast 13th Terrace location. The pool is solar heated on this one. It's light, bright. It's turnkey furnished as you see it, so just bring your clothes and your suitcases ready to rent, ready to use for seasonal rental, ready for you just to come down and kick back and enjoy some of the wonderful Southwest Florida lifestyle at $270,000. $265,000 off of Southeast 12th on this one. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in '88. This one's on the end of an 80-foot sailboat access canal. So for those of you who don't want bridges, you want that sailboat access, which of course is the most desirable locations, you got to give up a little bit of the house for the same amount of money. And at $265,000, you're only 10 minutes to the river here. Oversized pool with solar heat. This got a concrete dock in it with electric and water. The home occupies the full end of the 80-foot canal, offers fantastic long water views, you know, down the canal instead of across the way into the next person. As you can see there, there's the view from the dining room. Washer and dryer hookups are in the garage so they don't take space in your house. I got some folks that like it one way. I got some folks that like it in the house. I don't think it really makes any difference. I know my clothes don't care whether or not they're washed in the laundry room or washed in the garage. But I do admit, though, that taking them out of the house cuts down a little bit of the noise, cuts down a little bit of the heat load when you're air conditioning, and best yet, you don't have any noise. This home, I wanted to show you, it had a lovely outdoor kitchen, as you can see there. So you can sit out, have a glass of wine, put your beer, cook your barbecue all out there while you're unloading fish off the boat at $265,000. That's today's best buy of the week, folks. But this one's pretty darn nice off of Southeast 17th. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,900 square foot. Look at that long canal view. And at $255,000, this is the bottom end deal. It is a short sale, so I can't guarantee you'll get it for that, but I know that you could probably get it for $285,000 or under. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a 14,000-pound boat lift, really nice landscaping, beautiful mansard cage as you see there. Now, to put an offer on this one, you got to be pre-qualified. You got to have proof of funds, which is pretty much the case in buying anything, which is why I tell everybody before you come down, make sure you have your financing arranged. If you're using all cash, great. Bring your letter from your banker with proof of funds, or to bring your account with you with your statement with your information crossed out with a black pen so nobody can read it. But you will need to bring proof of funds. It's one of the things that we require. We don't show any homes to any clients without those two things being in line, because simply by the time you get them together, if you pick a great home, there's 50 other people looking for great homes too, and it'll be gone before you can get your stuff together. So please give us a call at 872-7736. Let us help you get ready to get all that stuff together. Now, this one I wanted to show you because I knew the seller was motivated on this one. This is a great, well-maintained golf access pool with a 10,000-pound boat lift. It was built in 2009, so fairly new. It's right off of Southwest 40th Terrace for $249,000. It does have the manta rays in the pool right there, but they won't bite, so don't worry about it. This one here is minutes by bridge to the Fort Myers and the Gulf waters to get to the get down to the beaches as well. It has a whole household alarm system, 255 feet of aquifer here is attached to the automatic sprinkler system. It is on Cape Coral City water and everything, so pretty nice buy, and it's under $250 at that $249 figure. Okay, I'm going to try to squeeze in the last three here. This one's at $245. It's a 4.2, 2,000 square foot, built in 75 off of Wisteria Court. They had approval on this one at $245,000 with a previous buyer that walked. So I think I can get approval again at $245. It's a pretty good bet. So if you want to close on this one, and you can do so quickly, and you're not going to be unreasonable and try to get it cheaper, this one I know I can get for you for $245,000. This home was redone in the early 2000s. You can step in this home through double leaded glass windows. It's simply lovely. The kitchen is spacious. It was only redone a few thousand years ago, only a few years ago, and it has a 7,000-pound boat lift on that great dock. I was trying to get to the dock and the boat lift before I wanted to talk about what year it was. So anyway, and that was a picture I took of starfish down there on the beach. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw it in there for laughs and giggles. Now, for the least expensive homes on the water in the Cape, the next three, 239 Southwest 39th Place in Southwest. For those of you who want to be in Southwest, you got to give up a little bit. Here's the best home at 239. Immaculately kept 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, about 1,600 square foot, built in 86. Close to Cape Harbor to get out to the marina and enjoy the restaurants. It's close to shopping, dining, all those details, as so many of you know if you're familiar with the area. If you're not familiar with the area, give us a call. We'll send you a map and then go over all that with you so you know exactly what to expect. Also so that you can use our search system. We do have a map on our Facebook page, a picture of it with all the CC grids, so that when you go in and do your searches, if you don't want to do it citywide, you only want to pick particular areas, you just put in those CC area codes. And I'm going to be doing a video shortly on exactly how to use our search feature. Now this one here off of Southwest 42nd is our second least expensive home in the Cape on the water, $229,000. This price was just reduced, so I wanted to show it to you. 3 2-bedroom, built in 96. The sliders here go right out to a solar heated pool and spa, complete with an outdoor shower, which is really cool. I love taking outdoor showers here because, you know, when you get up in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's still 85 degrees outside. This home features separate dining areas and living rooms. It offers great view of not only the landscaping but the water. It's got beautiful stamped concrete driveway, walkways, and everything around the pool. It does have a bright green, very tropical bedroom like that, but what the heck, some paint if you don't like it. It's a great neighborhood. It's close to everything Cape Coral has to offer. And at $229,000, it's right there with one of today's best buys. And finally, the least expensive home in Cape Coral on the water, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square foot, right here off of Southeast 13th. We're going to wrap today's tour off with this beautiful golf access home. This is in an area that the neighborhood shows pride of ownership up and down the street. It's a split floor plan home. It's bright, airy, it's spacious. You'll enjoy the breakfast nook here. The home also has a freshly painted exterior, newer air conditionings, Mana Block plumbing, which is great to turn off those different sections in your home if you're not here. That way you can leave the water onto your pool, but the water's not on to the rest of your home, so you don't have to worry about it blowing a toilet line or something like that. You know, it sounds odd, but I've heard of many people having those things. So most people turn off their water, but then you can't fill your pool, and of course your pool needs to be filled up every couple days here a lot of the year. Come take a look at this one. It's nice as pin. It's ready to go. It's not a short sale or a foreclosure, but it's priced better than any short sales or foreclosures I can find. So you can quick close on this one, and you can have a boat in your backyard on the same day for less than $228,000. What a buy. Hey folks, I know it's been a long tour, but I wanted to bring you all of those and wish you a wonderful sunny Southwest Florida day. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I'm going to try to get out another tour for you tomorrow and see if I can catch another little guy like this. So anyway, between me and my rat buddy, you guys have a nice day. Bye-bye now.